do adwentra kan ho enseme wie yabo no ye de ba no ebini
Bill Gates ama omapanyi John Dramani Mahama akwaba ewo wo mu hyiemu a wo mu ekoye no ewo Brazils Ghana enso ane yapa solar powered electronic vehicle charging station a ebeboa na yatimi a charge car ewo man mu.
Now we are taking it a step further where you will use solar to charge your vehicle, and for me that is very, very important.
Cat International and a womode ato PURC anim say wo hwa kane aboa yetumu 2.45% no a entwa yie kura na Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry so ese wo hwa nyinam kane aboa ya wo mu atumu no eniema boa ebekosoro
yende mfi say ye but anka oman to so kura enka mfi say enka beboa
Ghana Statistical 7 so edi atomra shebedwefie anim ese womo ema womo sika womo ebetimi edi aye adwuma na Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners so eno womo de to gold board anim se womo dwumadie ene womo hihye ya womo pese womo yei se small scale miners enka ho dwumadie no entimi mfa ne tuma pa emfra
we shall large scale crowd omo de kwa brochiro emu 20% na omo de ma ban ba ye the 100% e de ma ban enso yenso na yenya asundwie
Wei ene nsenka ya wodo aye sinkonwa ye de ba besom se Peace FM prem to breakfast ye yemfa sidama MTN wose sisi ane de MTN wo de eSIM aba eno ane se wo be download my MTN app na eno anu fa sim enye hwebiom etime pacho download my MTN app na wako simless African Queen Macro eye enam a ye twetwa na posi pa ye wo konkomu ene omo de na nunsu e de papa omo de sauce agu ho 2% we jollof aduane bia opese we bia no African Queen Macro ba bia obeko bia kwa enye na ewo ho anuane mo yasim konwa ye ba bekenkan kase no de amamo Midday mame akosua eto na mene
ohine na kwame amo na ensem no eni waya mansan dwumadie kase bi ewo Belgium ayinkro Brazils mu na a global summit pomudima nimdifo ene wo mo a wo no bene ayarehwe ne ayaresa akodwumede na se a asemtra da so ye se ye nam enkwada ye so wo manum so immunization ema enkwada pomudin agina pintin na edi yedi aba se de na no third John eka ye so dofo meyi mpa ye ma wo sa de nyina mu ensiw yie se de esiw kra yie no na sa dwumede Gavi adwumekuo ena asese wodmedena so moto sa de frame ampani John Dramani Mahama ema mampani koy na wakase wo sadwumede yase no se wo wadesrede bi de ma ewiase amanyi a wo mkonkan ewiase amanyi a wo matumpon empanimfo wo se na desrede nie se wo mo beje sabi nipa nkwa wo de ozuzu se eye esombo eten se nipa benam wo mo so ahwere wo mo nkwa wase de na ye hweyi amanya no mo de ayem pereperepe ye pato mo kra mpata we tuma na nyonko na we atama na nyonko e basa nkwada titiru eno mo ye mmobbo to se biewu wo bisa ewiase amanya wo mo konkan a wo matum pompeni fo se mianu ide wo yin na ye se enam wo mo so nipa benya nkwa ana enam wo mo so nipa behwere wo mo nkwa wando zuzu se enam wo mo so ma nipa nya nkwa eye mampani bi se wo masem wie ye no se afei yamra nkwada pomuden wo nsam so wo so ma Ghana mu wo betum de nsanu masini bo so aka ne pen etinye bia ni mo dia wo so ne nya adwene fo na chinko bisa se wo pewiase oman a wo mo dwene nkwada pomuden ho oman a wo mo fa nkwada pomuden eni agro wo man a wo mo ntoto nkwada pomuden ase oman a wo mo fa nkwada pomuden ni nkwada yaresa enguru kokompe anazo wo mo fa nguru asanga na mom wo mo hwe nkwada yaresa ni nkura pomuden yie pa no a Ghana ndi kan ya de bekesa wo se nunti na so ba Ghana ha se yi a opa wo mo nko internet so nkohwe abribia no yeso so nkwada num titu nkwada totofefe no se de be ya titru imubuo yade polio enchi wo mo wo so ya waka kra na ni ase atete esanse wo no anua be ma said there were brew polio sound won Yamenko enko okafom was there anything about Gavi edumekona baso pass o mde esi o mani so say wo mo bebo ankwada pom den ebio mampani se wo ba wo my Ghana mu a ohamu chichemu adu okronson 97% se ka tie so ankwada nu mu a ene etumi ye de aka ya miensa pe eno da nchen ya wo se senti a wo hye ne kasa ya se no obi se wiase amanya wo mo konkan o matu mpon wo bi se wo mo se enam wo mo so ma akra benya nkwane enam wo mo so akra be hwere wo mo nkwane de wan no mo pe no wo se na nchen ya wate ese se ya pese so nkwada 500 million enumu a ye hia $9 billion na sasi kai etumi to B2 bombers no bako 4 B2 bombers ni so ni ma de kra ni awo mo kokon a amani aman soro wo mo so na so wo mo ko a wo mo soma mekodi ewu no America wo bi pa bombers no bombardier bako 4 $9 billion yutumi to sa na billion ni so ni ehia dia so nkoda bako 500 million enum enti de $9 billion no koto bombardier ade akoto akum nipa wa brank ebetumi de aton no dia so nkoda 500 million enum amomanya apomudin ana mampeni John Dramani Mahama.
Let me put the Gavi replenishment in context. Gavi is seeking to spend $9 billion over the next 5 years from 2026 to 2030. And that is to immunize 500 million children across the world. These children's life will be safe to grow up to become the scientists, engineers, nurses, teachers, and doctors of tomorrow. This morning while I was lying in bed, I did the research. And I realized that one B-2 Spirit bomber that dropped bombs on Iran recently cost $2.13 billion. If you work the math, what Gavi is seeking is the value of 4 of those B-2 bombers. Surely the world can afford the value of 4 B-2 bombers to save 500 million children. It's a choice we have to make. It's a choice we have to make between taking lives and saving lives. And I'm sure that we will save lives instead of taking lives. And so on behalf of the children of Ghana, I say thank you to Gavi. I say thank you to all who have pledged today.
Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ene atene no na adwumeku a wo mo hye sa adwumedie yi eye Gavi Vaccine Alliance. Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ene dwamtinani adema badweku a ehwe ekukase Gavi Vaccine Alliance iso Jose Manuel Barroso wane ni sia ye bonkomo na wo mo nkomo bom ena mampeni ade tunanim se wo bo mabaso Gavi fo no mo ya de papa said on the so many nkwada totofefe ya nto am nsaba mu na nkwada no sabi mubo yade ne yade bi a chen nkwada wo mu nkora brem ha wo mo ene wo mu ni esie no oh Gavi Vaccine Alliance wo ma yade papa mampeni ya no si ye ena Jose Manuel Barroso a wo ye board chair Edma Gavi Vaccine Alliance won so kasa no so say mampeni ni mu a wo mo ka kire ne ne say womani so ne papa womani kuno ho wom de ne hoahoa wom ho pa esan se womani di nachi kwanya watam nkoda pomudin abonobo se kune bodies na wo yen seseye ema nkoda wo mapomudin agina pintin ye wo Ghana ase no womahu papa emwa wo de boa Gavi Vaccine Alliance so so akwanya se nyina so ano so ayomanum sem tom da nase Mampeni John Dramani Mahama ne Jose Manuel Barroso ewieye ana wone ewiasem wase sikani belebele odi sikatom Prada Bill Gates enzo si siaye na wone Bill Gates siaye a wo mo bonkomo no ana mampeni ekiremu se wono so eba no apomudin mu a wonjeja no kra wono so obuo bi pa nti Ghana ne amayi na adanase eyesikani belebele Bill Gates asem na meken ena mampeni ka che ne se wo mu pa wo mu no ya de wo baga na say ya free primary health care program ye National Health Insurance Fund eno so ya foto to no wo bi se no fa kakra betum nkodon na ye fa mo ayare ena biu abana ni abrese National Vaccine Institute ye besi na ye so ye vaccine bia ye de wo nkwada no na aboama wo mayare se wie peye bi o wati Bill Gates any Gate Foundation Ghana for do mase pa brano moa aya wo mo de bre omai Salamat Kuku pencil ewo Brazils and what de amanboyi ebaye
Energy Commission, any Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, and a woman, any stakeholders, Akabomo, Upper Ghana Commission, solar powered electronic vehicle charging station, anom, ya ebe boa amakasa, hudwa, waye electronic vehicle, no, wombeti me a charge, brebia, womuhiasa, womo ebe charge, no, na, eno, ena, womo epa huntoma, ewo Energy Commission, asweye, ewo enkranha, eno, ena swafu, where, and yinam, ahwadi, ensem so, one Rabo John, Abdullah Jinapo Ekasaye no eno osi wenu aye bie no enye EV charging station kwa na ye bie o enye se ye bie no sa ebeboa anakọ ne badie nsem a wo ma we mu no atimi afa ntoma pafra afa so Ghana fo abrenu abren bia da bia wonam waka bi eto ntutuo nya asem keto akra sa ne mane nyina eto ebetwa afa so ahyentuade abrenu bia na ne bo ne kosoro no we nyina eto ebetwa da biara daka bia sode a na wo koto fango nti bia na fango bo so ekoso sa ne mani nyina etuo betimi atwa.
Indeed, today marks a significant step forward in Ghana's commitment to sustainable energy development and clean mobility. All along, I have always known that you use electricity from the grid to charge your vehicle. But now we are taking it a step further, where you will use solar to charge your vehicle. And for me, that is very, very important. It means that we are completely pursuing renewable energies. Because when you use the grid, sometimes the power could come from fossil-based fuel plants and other sources. And so even though you are not burning petroleum products directly, you are indirectly burning petroleum products, because as you charge a vehicle using the national grid, we consume a lot of liquid fuels, a lot of gas and other alternate fuels. But when you charge using solar, it means that it's all green.
And what you know, Energy Commission Acting Executive Secretary Owura Yere Eunice Brechum Ekasaye and also share Energy Commission solar powered electronic vehicle charging station ya womo aye no eye ahyehyɛ ya ebe boa papa na anyinam ahoden nsɛm so etimi afa ntoma pa edi afra na wekura no wo hwɛ ya ye wia ne yɛmframa no a ɛbɔ a yɛdandani na ɛboa na ɛma anyinam no ɛyɛ ade papa de ma ɔman no.
Today marks more than just an unveiling of a new facility. It is a bold declaration of our commitment to building a cleaner, more sustainable energy future for Ghana. As global momentum for electric vehicles and charging infrastructure intensifies, the Energy Commission remains steadfast in our mission to drive innovation and regulatory leadership within the energy sector. This solar-powered EV charging station stands as a testament to our efforts to champion sustainable mobility, enhance energy efficiency, and uphold environmental stewardship. By harnessing Ghana's abundant solar resources to power electric transportation, we promote energy independence and directly support our national aspiration of achieving a net zero future.
Onipayete Ninken, Energy Commission Acting Executive Secretary Owura Yere Eunice Brechum na George Osei ene one semi ano ebreye.
Emrasebe fie committee a wo mo hwe economy and development so. Sikasamo ntotie ene nimpunto ne nkanko so. Ene government statistical service ACI. Na aban kuntabu adwumakuo ye ne economy and development committee sia ye no. Ana aban kuntabu for penny Dr. Alhassan Idrusu. Wari tu committee nanim se. Sa wo ba Ghana Statistical Service a wo mu hieska pa esan se wo mu sika sem wo fom enye enti programs a wo do eso mani so wo so mu ye yina no ebi wo kra wo mu ntumi ntaache wo mu fom sanka dia wo mu do wo nsa kan so a wo mu ntumi nya wie ekoso kwem na enu wo ka se wo ba Ghana Statistical Service ya so metumi ayo madwuma yie pa ma French mafin bia ni hu a wo mu hia adwumayefo 537 nanso ye ka say yedwayefo wo Ghana Statistical Service 250 pe eno ye de kan de toso mienu eba no musika sem de ne omonyo French ni sese ne pa bon enye sanya za adunfo bi a wo ma shada so a adunfo bi a wo mudi sika to mprada adunfo bi a wo behu wo mobo abra wo kakra mo de aye wo madwuma wo mu ni sika da ho eni sika ya wo mdi ye wo madwuma no emu wa munchichemu edu watch num 85% efra boafo ana 15% pe o munchichemu dunum ene free aban ho wo se nche bia wo mne asepa aye kolabo ekokoko constituency baako 13 mu ekọ boaboa ensema no ensema wo mbo ano na pomdin wom ehumasuo wom ena onya buburo eku awa koto eno to anwase no wo mbo boaboa ho nsem soso na no so bi bebisa se na na constituency 253 na aka na wo so omunya nko beko ni na mu na nso wo mo ye 13 ni wie ye no na wo ma shorto enu ntina wo mantumi anko 253 no aka no na nyame ya dum no munya sika oh why not wo mbeko dodo ne krakra mu na Dr. Lasan Idris Deto committee ya share economy ni development se wo mo kwam na se bedwefia mo mo fa nkoto board wo mo fa ntop no so na wo mo mbobo ho se ehu benya se wo mbeko wo mo moa sika fam no matumi ayi wo madwuma.
We partnered with ASEPA to work on constituency profiles of about 8 constituencies in the country. We just released the data, I think, a month ago or so. Previously, we had done 5, bringing the total constituency profiles we have done to 13. It is our expectation, given funding, that we cover all 276 constituencies in the country, so that at least all MPs will be able to have their constituency profile with data telling them what's exactly happening in the constituency in terms of health, in terms of education, in terms of poverty, and many other important relevant indicators. So that work we did with ASEPA, but we worked with the regional statisticians and the district statistics officers who are under local government to do that assignment.
Na yatini kenyi abayin kuntabu for penny government statistician Dr. Lasan Idris. Na enwache na minority ranking member ewo committee on economy and development kojo ponkroma ofasha yirebim rase bedwani enso so kasa ya no se Ghana Statistical Service Akan wo matepa no mo sho mo bose wo mo no mo nhyiemu no enti go slow na mu mebe wano brano na nkoye wo mo nko ampo wo mo National Development Planning Commission eni sikakra bia Batan Bank of Ghana so ebe hia brano se de be ya bibia ni wo mehu ntem no ma peni nuagubre.
National Development Planning Commission, they are responsible for setting out the development plans of a country and then also the monitoring and evaluation. And I think very soon they will be bringing to us the annual performance reports of particularly the economic sector ministry, so that we start the public hearings to see how taxpayers' money is being used to deliver economic benefits to people. We've also engaged with the Bank of Ghana because, as you read in the standing orders, apart from the monetary policy things they do, they are also responsible for keeping an eye on growth and development. So they'll also be appearing before us as we go along. Today we are kicking off with you, and on a regular basis what we will be looking to do is that whenever in particular your GDP data and inflation data and also other relevant data sets are published, on behalf of the people of Ghana, we'll invite you here and try and get a better understanding. So today we're hoping to hear from you generally, and then maybe even specifically the last reports that you put out, we may go into it a bit more.
The Krakramu and Adjumtinani Dema Committee on Economy and Development, Dr. Eric Afo. And so about Ghana Statistical Service, Mukuna no Base. Yes, so pass as my catcher and Yamia no catching from ma. Womerdin ya dear, Womonko to Sre, and no madistre dear ya womadia 2 menimuno. Womonkoma kuma to Munya Reshi say Parliament Betty.
It's your own idea. I know anytime I see you talking about GSS, you talk about funding. I've had a lot of encounter with you. It's very necessary. You see, without reliable and efficient data in this country, we cannot grow as fast as we want to grow. Because you see, most of our program policies, very good ones, are not data driven. So see that any government or a government will pick it. Very good program. I'm not doing politics, but a program like Planting for Food and Jobs. This program was to solve our food problem in this country. Reduce unemployment. Where did it end? Because if you are taking our time, if you have data where to place these programs and policy, the funding, the number of people who should be within this program, the policy, you could have done something to reduce, you see, the lot of imports of food that comes to the country.
And some Emmanuel Akoli, and William Gent in the Cabo Mua, woman the buy.
Nano ada na PURC ebeboy amane se nyame aya adom a July bosomini da edikan no enyinam kanea ebo ebekosoro 2.45%. Na ni nyina ne se wo mo third quarter no se de wo mo si abrenu bia wo mo ntumu na eba na se review na wo mo ye no we die kanea bo no 2.45% aba betoso. Na eno anakat international ashase akasa se nyame anim no kura nie pa sha na mo a PURC atu no a entwa yie kura se ba bia ye drupa wo ma we mu wo hye se de sikasem esiko ma we mu a bibia ekoyie wano yeda so de ya wo se kanea bo betum 2.4% se de enti won de osusu se won stakeholders enhia ena afa susu wo mu nim ne enti poten nam so a wo mo de sansem we ebetu dwam. Na West African Regional Director Market International Yera Apia Kusi Adomako ese na de ye ne nwanwa kura mpo a wo se wonim nyina so enti enam so ma PURC wo mutu anyinam kanea bo num kura ne se wo se na anu ada yenim se na Ghana cedi no eye 15.70 na dollar ba kusisi ane 10.31 Ghana cedis enti ban se die panti na wotum se ye hwe Ghana cedi no kura no a eso ate amuchichemu aduasa nti die mpote eno mu gina so a wo mo editu kanea buomu no se kame so ndo osusu se wo mo da so yusu na anu ada inflation no 20.67% no wo se ba bia ye duru no inflation no 18.4 no osusu se wo mo anyusu na namo a PURC atu se wo mo tu kanea buomu entwa yie kura.
Share the last time a PURC for to petrol prices of electricity man. Who you sue the cedi to the dollar no as 15.7 15 cedis 70 pesos to a dollar. Say dollar number by 10 cedis 31 pesos. Cedi net me appreciated by 30%. Ka wasan ka share pan dia wasan ka omotisu buma Ghanaians this the buyer sabi sorry tis a PRC for up to electricity decision on my end and comes to about 1 billion. 1 billion citizens to get me a chair and so yeah won't be a year PRC for and quang or mathematics somewhere the chess electricity prices and call astronomy.
Was it any monimu ya no? PURC a crasa macaminwe way and catch the crowd 2.45% no munim free.
It is PURC for say put on hold this tariff and provide opportunity to engage with the public, do an extensive consultation. Now, someone check how they arrived at this decision because OSHA the evidence on the ground now does not support the decision that PURC has taken to increase tariff by that margin. Act now, PURC Act and also HSA. PURC has to also do engagement, and there was no proper engagement on it. And all that we are regulator to stand between the producers of the electricity and consumers.
Cat International West African Regional Director Yera Apia Kusi Adomako Yenua Prince Bafo Asamoah ene dia maniboyi ebreye
na ewo kanea bontumu ya ho ena Peace News ya ne Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry penia wadano Mark Bedu Abwaje ya ne twetwe nkomo na wachiremu se nyamye nim ne wo man nanso da Yesu so da se ebeti bibia fa na mahode ana kanea abo ho a ebeye ntumu na nkomo do mu fi se ka ye nteso kra anka begyina bebi ejina ene ebisa se adentra eno so no kra se bibi na kwaka papa nsa na ayagirede enema ye keke bom ema yeto kanea abo mu no enema no nkɔ soro na emom fam kra na eko wo hwɛ inflation enema bo se yi a enema bo kwa na eko fam wo ya dollar any cedi wo mntokwa yi a tese dia se dollar ikura ho odin ateko cedi enya ho odin magane so se he wale yemi bo a wo bo dollar no kura nya de ketwa na wenmienu nyina no nyame ncha de na bro semeni wu enya de a wosoro eko fam de a na nya ntumu na firi hen anu wo se wo mu se ntumu no eya akete boge asa small pin na so sunsanso ebenya pa wo titru manufacturing for no so no enya sunsanso ketwa wo se we na ye hwe ne sa no yenim ntra wo se ebenya sunsanso bo ne pa wo manufacturing sector wo mo eye niema no ye no say empenifo sanhwe mu bio
inflation swatia ba 18.3 this year and the exchange rate nim senior city no so ahoden apostle enti yen de na nke expect senior anka issue o man to so no at least in electricity so no ka quarter is no nka omo ento so na at least business sponsor ye ho ahen kakra but almost also kakra be 2.45 and said that no small, but the way business now we use a lot of electricity. We say we know about cost of production and so I'm an environmental factor. And we say but anka oman to so cry and come think the boy. Yeah, she say quarter ye bitimuna edi animuno. Send your nyoma aircon and nimuno, you say place in the bad down, sitting in Subasama and who are then to factor. And the next one there, in Crano, so much electricity, so my businesses.
And what's the year now, Oramak, Bedwabwaje? Casadia Fasid, now one dinner when you know, said it, and Yamini. Wabo, Ghana, Bayabasopa, and after so. For the time for no be a watcher. Ever Ghana, Sika, someone to Tium. Was say no crapa, private businesses, no one more. One young crown crowd, would do Jano Bacano Cramabon, so many years. Ghana Sika City, when young one day. When young one day say, and what day means, when young one day purchase this local brafo. Na so wonim saka from oton ye demand sidi no senso kuni ni amam bio wo hemu anwode na sidi na nya ne de be 20 na 74 na sidi na no ma wonya anwode sa no because sidi na anwode na wonya no a woni dollar na tie agina ni euro na tie agina wo moto no wato no e be 20 na 74 na ye no se wo besra ban any Bank of Ghana say osre wo mo a de akon wo ma nko sa na nka be ya kura no a wo mo sidi ni nya anwode a say stone cracker na kantin tam dollar ne pounds ne euros ni na fa wom to fom say pu enti wo mo so
na ho den abaso enti boaye so mo a omo kra nioma directly na omo ton ne de bebe na tete omo nioma so kakra na omo a omo manufacture organa no no still the cost of production no was through send electricity interest rate ni ade was through enti no say nya ye ho na o man no ekononim na abane so bua no ho na other cost of production no so eba from senior ye hu ya me say nioma bo no bebe na eba from enti business is there nya dey say costa enti no ye be bo abaya baso enti ye betre Bank of Ghana say omo next MPC review no en ko mo hwe senior o man no ekononim ni sidi no na inflation no na nko mo so omo nti omo policy rate ne so policy rate ne eba from a interest rate nti eba from na cost of production so eba from na nioma bo so ayeden akofom
Observatory yatine nkai CEO Edema Ghana National Chamber of Commerce and Industry Mark Bedu Abwaje Naomi obene wa na APC FM yensem tue niam na bofo a wone ne bonkomo yi
Eswatini hene Ken Swati awotoso emiensa ena wabo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah abaso papa ene nananom ya kyese womo ewo oma wemu abaso se wo hwe womo anamo womo etuye ya womo eboaye ema African Union womo etimite ye no a eye abakosempa na ne kasa ye mo hwe African Union wo se 2002 ena womo eteye na eno womo de besi Organization of African Unity anemu a eno no mo te no 1963 na wo hwe anamon a enam so ma Dr. Kwame Nkrumah etimi eboa yesi yenti African Union said de be yebetimi aboa na abibire mu manyina yebetimi aka ye hu abomu yebetimi aboa na afei so amama ahodo edwadie no yebetimi aka ye hu abompuntu na asundwe na wose wo hwe oman konkron Ghana mode bo a wobo no nyasem ketwa kora na abibire mu no enkane na abrofo na edi ye so na wo hwe oman a wodi kan jefa hodi afiri abrofo no wa Ghana na so wanfa ntu no fo ono so eboa said de be ya oman ahodo a wono wo mo ewo abibire mu man no wo mo so ebetimi anya wo mo efa hodie na Ken Swati a wotoso emiensa e de sansem wetudwa ewo ne nana aprobo a wodi abepie mu ewo enkra oman we mu na no ena wone ahemfo abedwaku a wo asantimantam edim kom eno ena Ken Swati a wotoso miensa e de sansem we eto centrofo anim
been of course friends for a long time. and this is evident by presence of many Ghanaians in the kingdom of Eswatini. Have also come to pursue academics and careers in different fields here in Ghana. This nation has a rich African history because Ghana, the pioneer of independence on our continent. Since our arrival, we have been received not as mere visitors, but as cherished members of an extended family. From the vibrant culture displays to the heartfelt embraces of your people here in Kumasi, we are feeling truly at home.
Na enu achi no ken swati a woto so amiensa ede adesrede eto nanom anim se wonmo pa omo emwa aban no se de beye a empuntuo ebetimi afa ne tuma pafra e wo man we mu.
Government, which is the executive, actually coexists with the traditional leadership because governments, they come and go every 5 years. There's always an election and there's always a new government, but the traditional leadership never goes, because to be a traditional leadership, it's a birthright. You are forever there. And therefore, it means that the central government can now and again rely on the traditional leadership, especially to find ways and means of how to continue to develop the country, the traditional leadership.
Na enu achi no Omai mu ahemfo bedwakuo de woda wo mo ano wosan so eyesewi anwea so nanom atrankonya omahene oje a wowo ya ojebi a woto so emmienu enso ekasaye wose wo hwe Ghana ene Eswatini wo hwe anamo a ohene ya wo Eswatini atu anamo se wo babesra Ghana fo no eyade a oman nkitahudie no ebetimi ahyemu kenapa.
Today, this house is honored to welcome Your Majesty King Eswati III, Head of State and Monarch of the Kingdom of Eswatini, and your entourage. It is important to know that King Eswati III is not only a king, but also the head of state of Eswatini Kingdom. So we are not just welcoming a king to this august house, but we are also welcoming a head of state of a sovereign nation. We welcome. We and the people in our various paramountcies are delighted that in spite of your onerous responsibilities, you find time to make this historic visit to our country and to this house in particular.
Enwachi no empatamu amamu ene ahensem ene som agodo soafo a wo hweso Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim nso ekasai.
Ghana is a nation built upon deep-rooted traditions and rich cultural heritage. Our chieftaincy institutions stands proud testament to our identity as a people and our continuity as a. It is enshrined in our national constitution under Article 270, which guarantees the autonomy of the chieftaincy institutions and protects its customs, usage, and practices. The administration of chieftaincy in Ghana is overseen in partnership with the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy, and Religious Affairs. And the National House of Chiefs, where we are today, is the apex body of traditional leadership in Ghana. It serves as a consultative and advisory body to the government on matters relating to tradition.
Importantemu amamu ahensem ena som soafo Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim yenua Samson Kwame Nyameche ena de amaneboyi ebreyen.
Na yankwa wasuna manyoku MPP mu wo mabodwa data atonsa dia frɛ wo bibia wo yeti asefo a wo yo so no ba titru ne dia nanu duru dwom nanu bi no dwom dia wo kan be mu wo se gina wo mo maboke hire so MPP amanyoku no wo mtonsa frɛ mpanifo ni na kane mampani wo se adoyo jonkofidie wo dombere ma agyekum asabere makofo ekwase bi ani mpanifo a wo mo MPP mu ina wo mote ase no wo mo ko dwumedi na se na yedwumedi a wo mo ya amamna ne amane eda Patriotic Institute NPP amanyoko na montuo yi edi edi tira mansan na yakwa amanso ne Dr. Bernard Tutubu ahe oye political marketing strategist was also a lecturer at University of Education Winneba atwetwe nkomo ewo Patriotic Institute a MPP amanyoko yi edi abeyi dog peace FM sinewie yamwa ha
yo be jo
pacho bokodie
yo hu adum yo ya na maso mo tete
adom yese won ye pa da sisi we bisa ewie die ye ne won komo gbe eye Patriotic Institute a osona manyoko NPP edi abeyi na eba ye yi wo hwe ne ewom so om the party values ewura wosono manim na bio wo mama wo mo amanyosem nimdie titru wosono abakosem se de om ye om niema na bio so akanie si ehunu nimdie wo mo de amosono ma wo mo be na mpanimfo no kwa wo ma besi wo manamu pinu ana keke ka ho a na obi bebisa se ebre yi ayebre pa na ada yi
yo mamentia will be mamentia what here for let me say yes sir we are see let me say bibia and catchy so so bibi akachi dia na no an say we say wonye but so jambo we tiri for say obeye dia and yen kasa kachi so ebia enkrofo bi bagene say nanka party no power no sabre no na we say enka omoye but the minim enso eni say me say party no esiesi omo ho say omo the patriotic school ni baba no atikakra me say idea no an access agent pono ehase obra na abanye etwemu no MPP abanye etwemu no ebra no mu position me say agent totoa enomne na sefo no na ama party na anya ready me say Sabrina omo aye ready somo edeba enti yese kwansin tintin bia no yede anamo ai edika no na ahase enti se omo ahase a me say le kwanso ano no me say enoma udi kandi tu ja se eno na isi party na ni se omo ebehwe na omo de akyerɛkyerɛ party ma na omo ate enoma bi ase na omo nya suahunu bi ene nimdie bi ede ababeboa party no me say ne kwanso a no but me say enoma na obubu odin ne de makankan no ba bi so ho a ehu behia se eno so omo ebeje ebia ehu nimdie na omo de eno so aka omo curriculum na omo eba bekyere no bibi ti se Miami field political marketing ababeye ade ba ko a ehwehwemu akyere se eboa ema politics economy na political parties a omoye political marketing no omo ahoden ene omo ahokeka economy the toso emienu eye political leadership political leadership and management me say enokra no ye be ko conference ewo Dundee University and also ade ba ko aba kire leadership in the world and more especially Africa no it's more or less like a crisis enti me say baby idea ni so akire political leadership and management say honso no yebetimi atete nkrofo amominim dia kosoro ho said the bear se we will be so many party anymore say ni pakro no ebehu de oye potin ene de sese oye potin na mamu asani na aye krabehwe na aye enkadum enso ede ama afoforo we enu free who are political financing and political party financing and also idea echo so normally be say make us me bubo eswa baby a obre ema kwan but I think say apart from the values of the MPP, the political history of Ghana, any political history of the MPP as a party, and Nasefono, a normal be say party no etimi edeka ho a ebeboa na se bi mpre as enkonkoye say enipa ne baaye no wa prepare no de but onya enimu bebresa ewo amanyomu ne na sefo sese so do ani bubu na hwa amanyesem ekonanim pa enti se first no so ho even sese research about the scale say politician bia etiminya na wonya the knowledge or the better political analysis and interpretations and even reporting so enti enye baby a emotion nko there are more deeper and I say no maybe o say omutimi edeka ho iye pa na omo etimi hwe political communication, boys, I'm going to kind of so, but even political communication is a very big problem. Ghana, I shall share even some politicians, or better radio, so no money would think it and same be omokano, which means a way, Sankunya political communication knowledge kakraka one. Nanka, the all Canibia and Conca, and that's an Quebecano, a Quanfo Frosso.
Doctor, I did be away the mature no fetch me. I am a montua, obesus send Kebeya, a manukwa do aka or my munzu ensianebi.
Yes, but don't say a manufoni in Nana or more Saho, then never say NDC4, I will be bisa. So, Omuju Medio Mutiano, a boa mopa, Saskuni, and Emsena, Otukun on that anymore. One Dr. Haji, Omna no Modeni, Omudumedi Omudi, no, a boapa, so, and same people so at the BBC bar, Emerson Sababua. But again, the Omo two major political parties in me differently. I say, Komube be a school, Kombe be Mupama, political parties in Tetuano Sunina Crowns will be me the Omon Crofaba. Bank almost so ababeji, Nimdia, Eho. But Ibia, now Quaquaya Prapre, now Quaya can see Intino. Ubia persuasion kukum, na Oyane dear Kakra. Banisa, the any political parties in Tetuano. The really best was it will be at a disadvantage because how many resources are. The Bayana schools were Pumun Sunwa. Political science na esas here. So, and your program in political science. And recently, Professor Kobi Mensah added the idea of political marketing by and this I am PhD Legon. And I'm in it now here, Mamma, so me PhD in political marketing. So apart from your Dr. Lawrence Japan on Unimac, on also I something in voter behavior. And your Enipa Bakonso or UPSC, honestly, BB in voter behavior. And then another lady is who Unimac, or also I BB, your friend say branding. So, and your friend, there's a new concept, delivery marketing, and also IAB in terms of politics. It is so far, I said, so for PhD level, there, to the best of my knowledge, I'm saying you probably more sincere. And you create expertise in terms of political marketing, voter behavior issues. But we say, Senka, other, to me, I say, I'm saying, a banner chairman at the school be a share. Say go so baby as I say, as a local government school, local government. So, but that university itself can pick some of these knowledge. Combat me a faster knowledge. You say no my.
And the dog back me bisa when you are cobanasano. So we share yɛba bɛyɛ no mandatory ɛde ama wɔn a afe na wɔn bɛyi ebi nso so wɔn mesia ebi anan nkɔ anim saa no a obetumi de akɔ sua agye nimdeɛ yɛgu ne tirim ebi deɛ ɛyɛ fam nko a ɛno ne yɛbɛyɛ ne dan
oh sɛ onse mɛfa sɛ even kra ne yɛfa MPP for kra de sesia ne NDC for de ne sesia na ɛnya ne sɛ wanya obi a wakwadre wɔ adekyerem na enipa kro no ebetimi aka akankasa ana akasa bi so ho na de ebia ɛsɛsɛ ɔyɛ no ɔkyerɛ ɛwɔ classroom brɔfo mu ne n'asefo no wɔde bɛkɔ your local language akankasa no mu ama ɔmo a party from krɔfo no ɔmo ntimi ntwerɛ na ɔmo ntimi nkenkan no ɔmo bɛte de ɛsɛsɛ ɔmo yɛ ase so ɔte ase enti sɛ yɛ no mo ne yɛkyerɛ adeɛ nti nkurɔfo bi wɔ hɔ kokohyia wɔ mu a wotimi hu sɛ adeɛ wei woka no brɔfo a wɔnte aseɛ enti wotimi woyɛ training ne saa na wode ba fam wode kasa na ɔmoteɛ no sɛ wote saa kasa no bi di a sɛ yɛasante twi anaa kuapem twi na ɔde kɔ na waka ne akan kasa mu no pɛpɛɛpɛ ma ɔmate aseɛ enti mɛtumi akyerɛ political communication ɛwɔ twi kasa mu a ɛmfa ɔhaw biara ma deɛ sɛ mekyerɛ wo biara ma wɔte aseɛ practicals bi a ɛsɛ sɛ mede ba mu ɛma wɔn nso tumi de wɔn nsa afefa so na wohu sɛ adeɛ wei sei na wɔsɛ yɛyɛ no no na akyire wote aseɛ na akɔtena ase a wɔn nso de wɔadwene bi bɛka ho no ɛno deɛ ɛsɛ neɛ adekyerɛ deɛ yɛakyerɛ nti wobɛtumi ayɛ so wobɛnya nkurɔfoɔ nso wobɛtumi ayɛ ɛde ama wo
yɛne Dr. Bernard Tutubuan, political marketing strategist, lecturer at University of Education with Niba, and a teaching commune.
Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners wɔ Ashanti District nso ɛna wɔn de adesrɛdeɛ ato aban no anim sɛ wɔn srɛ no hada yɛ na small scale miners dwumadie no wɔn hwɛ ne kakra mfa ma wɔn na edu baabi a na nneɛma ɛha paa ɛsane sɛ wɔse edu baabi na sɛ bambɔfoɔ wɔn ɛkɔ wɔn operation no akwan a yɛ a wɔn ɛfa so di wɔn fam no ɛha adwen papa ɛno ɛna wɔde adesrɛdeɛ to aban anim sɛ wɔn hwɛ nka ho bibi ɛmfa ho na ne kasa yɛ mu ɛna wɔn ɛse wohwɛ gold board nhyehyɛ yɛ aba no a sɛ ebetimi afa ntoma pa afra na small scale miners nso so wɔn dwumadie nso ɛka ho na ɛno ɛna Ashanti regional chairman ma Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners yɛwura Alhaji Osman Musa akasa ɛna wɔwɔ nsɛntwerɛfoɔ nhyia mu ɛwɔ Kumase yɛ a wɔka sɛ wohwɛ mining nhyehyɛ yɛ a aban no ɛde agu akwa mu no a na nka wɔsɛ nka etimi boa na small scale miners no ɔhaw bi ɔmo namu no ebetimi ahwɛ yi hɔ afiri hɔ ama ɔmo nanso ɛkamea sɛ nneɛma ɛya ɛsesa ne yɛhwɛ ɔman no sikasɛm ɛne gold board betimi afa ne tuma pafra wɔn so wɔka ho bi paa nanso ɛkamea yɛ sɛ bambɔfoɔ dwumadi a wɔn die no ɛha ɔmo papa ɛno ɛna wɔse ɛho behia sɛ bambɔfoɔ ɛkɔdi dwuma wɔn bɛhu nsosoyɛ a ɛda small scale miners ntɛm ɛne wɔn tu galamsey ntɛm sɛ de bɛyɛ a ɛnkɔ ha ɔmo na wɔn ɛfrɛ sɛntwerɛfoɔ nhyia mu ɛde sansɛm we atu dwa ɛbra na bambɔ adwumakuo ɛkɔyɛ operation yɛ sɛ ɔmo dwumadie no bi ɛha wɔn a wɔyɛ small scale miner ɛno ɛna ɔmo se abanhwɛ na ɔnka ho bibi ma ɛsane sɛ wɔn nso wɔ abusua a wɔhwɛ wɔn na ɔmo dwumadie nso a wɔn yɛ no ɛboa ma ɔman no sikasɛm etimi egyina ne nan so
wohwɛ large scale kura da ɔmo de kɔ aburokyire o ɛmo 20% na ɔmo de ma aban ba yɛyɛ de 100% ɛda ma aban ɛnso yɛn nso na yɛnya asomdwie ɛnda wobɛti yɛyi wɔtena yɛyi de bia obi sɔre a na wɔbɛtake so yɛbɛsra aban yɛpɛ sɛ wɔbɛsucceed ɛno nti no ɔma yɛnto saa security fo nyinaa fo sɛ obiara nya yɛ ha sɛ wopɛ sɛ woyɛ operation a yɛnim sɛ ebinom wɔ red zone ebinom nso asoɔden yɛmfa yɛ mpanyimfoɔ no so na yɛ tax force de engage wɔm na yɛntimi yi katibɔne no ɛmfirim dan sɛ obiara sɔre a na ɔyɛ operation ɛba ne sɛ gold board no ɛntimi ngyina nti aba yɛbɛsrɛ wo kotodwo gu fam boae na yɛnso yɛmmoa wo yɛdeɛ yɛakra ro sɛ ɛne wobɛyɛ adwuma
onipa yɛte ne nkɛn wɔno Ashanti Ghana National Association of Small Scale Miners Ashanti Regional Chairman yɛwura Alhaji Osman Musa yɛnua Mavis Frempong Hello FM Kumase ɛna tro amanebo yi ɛbrɛ yɛn
na yakɔ ensem foforɔ so a Ghana ha ye we so obi anu se ade a eye Ghana tiwade eye Ghana musuo eye Ghana 4 time a ye mpese ye dia so bete kra ye die ni behu a ye hu kra ne ye bofono yen enu oba se bi one ne nyonko oba ye taso ode ene be ma wono so ne nyonko be ma eye kotuma me fa nse woto piamonko is go to patrikotom eye ade aye tiri kra na chese ya so kra ye mpese bete ho asempo na kan pese ye ni edie hu se be ma besia be kuntinu ho se de ye sare we kurase na nyonko be ma nto gina nechi se lance corporal wo twapu se wo inspector nim na piamonko is go to patrikotom da bi yempe obanso so ne nyonko ba ye se enwa no ma femfam ye fa hyehye no da bi ya de ye chiwade pa ye musuo yempese e behu nanso South Africa ebema mienu bi eni akwan wura wo mai musuo surudu musuo yempese e behu ebema eni sa wo mo ye emema wo mo ye taso odeni bia ba kwa goro nyonko to ama echempe abre a epro womba Ghana no womanje omuge ni wo South Africa wo de ba omai mu wo de ba yanso so aka hotel a wo makwa akwaje a wo de mu no wo mu ni nsamfo ne sanse hu no ho anso wo tisi monten so a Ghana ya fa hudie asenso de Ghana ya fa hudie ejina sede a yemfa ni agro Independence Act no ewo Independence ko enim ho no eho na mrante mienu ekogina ye Act ni mfinfin ho Act ni mfinfin wa run about no kura ye ma obia enwure mu no eno mu kogina wa come and see wo mu ge semfo no ho na ya tar na ya fam na ya tar na ya fam fa wobo fam mebo no mdo mo bo afam afi na wo mu mienu na baba wo manum se tole beef and a fo come and see kiss you make kiss your bride wo mu ye na so na wo mu di photographer na mo wo twa wo mo sama say na we se wo ma begina Ghana ye fa hudie asenso de ye fa hudie gina sede no ma begina Independence Act nim and wo mu kisi say de nim kisi ntom de ye ko kisi education asensa atumrase badwani honorable intim fojo edna no ato asem yimu se ebe se mampeni na nado danko akufu ado ebe ye pa se mampeni John Dramani Mahama wo betu ne nan die si asem yisu na wone na ban e wo ma ye hu bibi ne eto man mu pa na gefo tumi ba pa be kire ya bonten so se wo munim kissing ye nya wo no mu kisi wo monten so a etiwade ni busudie sei honorable ma hey
ya onye na
na bokode
na mi ada Roma na mo areho na abapa de NRC ne de National Day of Shame papa
ne say hunti
the Independence Act eno na ye omamu ni nyina abakwasem ho national monument eho na nchen wa Independence Square so mampani bia eba bisai aso afnamu so amane manfo a eho no gina isai eho no man sunsun se pa na yanka bia nsemu emranti a wo no mo se wo no ye sabe gay ebe fi wo ma so aba be fa Ghana flag edra wo mo ho apeja aka wo no omo ano afan mu afi wo mo ano asantro nsemu di a spread it on social media sabi egu ya mamre hu fi egu yedidie ene yesum position ayewo na echiwade a Ghana ha kese pa national echiwade se be ma empemu agrodi ene be oba ntimu agrodi no eno hu dawrubo ene wo aba no manya ba bia nso anyina openly Independence Act with Ghana flag Sako jina Kwame Nkrumah statue ho museum twaye na tese sabi ya afefem kese na de si maintain penny samuda ge samudie enye ne de dikan a eba besi na so o man penny bia ni wa
Nempenso. Gave for to me free Omukrumu Epaya, won't me could an independent Akase far Ghana flag, the one of the firm intimate kissing. President Rollins, yeah, who be sour now, Nempenso. President John Ajakufu, yeah, who be sour name presidency. President John Evans Atamno, Jamenfa, the currency, yeah, who said President Akufuado, yeah, who said, and to reset the Noah, yeah, promising, you know, and no any win. Because Independence Square, and this Independence Act, no, one national monument, national security, and new war, papa. The cost of be a woman, and sir, the Bisa Becoso, now over 24 hours, and I'm on 2 Bian Coso, the Vaque, 2 years hour, now Ubian Carre, or Mampenin Carre, Minister for Tourism, Emeka Honre, Directorate of Public of Diaspora Affairs, or Jubilee House, Office of the President, Emeka Honre, no, not just a emboldenment, so more. Wapayosa ye ba be ye hwan em krum ha no woni a ye sa dwumai bia ye mra ne amamre etose so bi be ye mpo a odikosie no oye na enokura 93% of the population in 2021 the Afro Barometer survey no better this 93% o memu ha ntichemu o ha mu ntichemu abiokrom yensa and authority and nyoma bi etesa no Woman sorry, who says under President Mahama, no, Omonia Kukudro, Etmia Kojina Independent Akase, every year Sanko Mausoleum, a Sanko, Brim Botanical Gardens, Baby Omekopia,
Anabwe,
your Moya, no Moya, the Timothy, and I'm on Tubian course.
Anabwe. What do I do, my Mimisa Crase? Well, sir, Usu, now was a Sanka, Adenanka Abbey. Abano enyan fa ho and then obi bebi saso say eja omanya yetimi yenya mraketi bia se obi nanim say bia woye be ma one ne nyonko be ma na aguro woye oba one ne nyonko ba na aguro a emira ni nie so obi yesa na yentunity in the absence of no law and regulation and bibisa no ye betumi aye ne dan
oh yeah emra no kakra ho na enam se enya the full-fledged intino, and yes, be account in the Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill. But even the overcry in the Criminal and Other Offences Act, 1960, no. Ben you know, one yakasaba bontain, because yene they gave for na empemo good rain yeti. Example, champhonies are one more cases. No one more assign at the pursue of social media handle. I can say, one more we give for one bagana said. Omo ba be say game okina na wo mama Ghana second independence so de be ya obi a oye say smart no dwumadie bia no betumi ayi nanimu yie aye no say de o hwehwe no na wono akasa aclaim a confess say wo mo a commit sa offense ne de enka mra kakra na wo na mpo no yen twen ye ma Human Sexual Rights and Family Values Bill no ma yere kra no enka aban no te so ne mfaso a kaban na kwatete su kokko dia kire wo because opening won't make America na sa liberty statute no sabe won ko pa ho ade janfa ho nto so sa na fa tramfoni enwie ensan entwa enfa bi enko ba bi fufuro enkotwa na wi a wasan e dia to social media no won nam America ho wa bra America fo no mepeke wo kra mpo no and prosecute one as one and report to war. It will never happen.
I'm not going to.
And I end the Mra Chiwadiano. Na no man for you actually. I saw for any man for you actually. Near names are yet Chiwadie. Na Obibe friendly man. So be a TMM Hakurano. Yenia Ghana for year. Binimus Susa, one would decide you, man. Why import that to Kenya Kukudru after Kojina Sabia? Stacy because can be who pose or no bisa and to a child for Nicolas and their best. And can't say Obeka Kojina our national monument, the Ghana flag. One more Egu Ghana flag. Egu national monument in Hoofing. Now, we Minister for Tourism and Canre, Minister for Chieftaincy and Canre, President Nakasa and Canre. Security for Wukruha, woman as Tomostomo. And Kofu ni bonifi enhui enkanhwe woman na amha
are they enjoying national security protection? Protection, state protection, ben pan, womo, enjoy and untino. But Timone, you will mamma, the same way as you President Kufado Benswa, and the basic room Hanuka and Yas and Ketwa. Bibis are crazy, you know. You will see in some more and this if we a candy go President Kufado and then I buy Hufi. Now, a year will Krumuha, and now to say, 6.3 million voters, Diakoto Abba, Ama President, Nearby BT, and under the guise of goodwill, Obia Kananwatu, Mr. Penny for Kruma, so for a mamma for, and an animal him for any new body mamma. So they said the Casa, Yadia no two movie at the Boya in the passage of the Human Sexual Right Private Members Bill between 2021 and 2024. Yes, sorry, Waka, the Sukokwa, 3 years at the chair. Yeah, 1 year not one more Sabi, our boss Abrano. You first what the Corona and sorry, Waka. A son says, yet, and they and acquire Independence Act, and they acquire Ghana flag, and they and acquire Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum. Or Chinabino, Ebia will Moscow anymore, Ebia was sorry anymore, Ebia was him, and will be halfway, and Abenya Kukudro, and Ababejina because foreigners be a gay, a intimate kissing. Independent Act and Equano, Opian to the Scotland or Modia. It will open the floodgates.
Yeah, that's it.
Very, very dignified places, you know. If you say, about the funny, me and good way, no, and Kaya Casabu and said, I'm sorry, Waka.
Honorable, but that's in a way than a crack corner, a buy ye. Now, won't come more as I no, there Pino can say, a dear scene, I win in Anka, and first of born cram more, my buying. Senka mu bekwe yi a emra yi ba yi ena nka mo den sasha ase anka o nka we de da so nka nkrofo yi ya hwehwe wo ma che wo mo ena nyame nchade ewie nso mo ya tese o se no kra no na mansan kra no a gay ni lesbian fo mra no kakra wo ho a ebetumi di ayi wo mu bibi eno ne de wo he se 1 minute o ba ya mane eno na wo hwe ni mu se kakra na e wo no abandi be ye adwuma ti asafo we no ene ne de wo he a
de tiene se so bi ave cancer President Kufado Aban na wayan from Swanti and Amranti Aba na nukrabia ni kopase nyina so bia ni so kopase nem penso no yenya Ghana the year of return and millions of tourists in a few moments so by celebrate Sahodo. Yes, beyond the return. I know so millions of tourists in the big memuha celebrate Sahodo by and fahu any will be sabi in the brand obo. That will be a boni bipa. Midday what the say. What they say will be Bejina Independence Act. Ekucha Sam case will be under President Akufo-Addo, under President Rawlings, under President Atamels, under President Kufo. Sabi, we need politics. Because we have had some NDC presidents, or Mobaya, or Mompens, or Masu Sosa, under President Mills, won't be quite sad the way, within less than 4 hours, national security 4 man or so, and he would have come out to condemn it. Under President Rawlings, he would have come out to condemn it. So it's not about politics. Anybody who do politics with it, or the Faber be born, it is about reset as for the bill, I know the other my bill I have given you a proof in the law, even in the law status quo necrano. When you know, I will say the state institution tweeted the scope or the chair 1 year bedi is after the Sabia and in Guasamono. But bill no dear, they are submitting the bill at the court. They are submitting the court, you know. The Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Speaker, Bagman. And so, in fact, Papa no Mamona Basso, or the and what they are actually the same and what they are the last time. And what that church no say. By next week, it will go for gazetting. And Yako gazetting after 14 days, Human Sexual Rights and Ghanaian Family Values Bill 2025. No? After 14, 16 days, it will be laid automatically for first reading. The new year, the Speaker, I refer to my private members' bill committee. Almost so, the Speaker, I refer to my constitutional legal committee. Not any sponsors, no, you don't want to see. I intend to because we need the from. There are amount for business. Penny Mahama brand or a campaign. About pay your penny, your campaign or amount for the two Abama so bar. And can tempan ko be sign Enti we kwa ka ehwe ni se ke pa ya na kwa je bill no assign nanso anya ne sa o say yem fa curriculum and en ku ki obibi eti sa enu atre onu asi asofo na mijiri asofo no kan bi sen kukuam titus kokko kire no after your promises say onu akasa kra the bill no beba you know ka say no so me ensia ya consume ni we ya bills ahodo eno mampani di aba parliament emu bimpo di anajo eno be wura mu be ye no certificate of agency be 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 of them and this bill we here mampani a enko di abada dada me aye no under certificate of agency me a passing intent mo a
Honorable. Hello, Honorable. Oh. Honorable John Intim Fojo. Asen South Mrasibe Jeni na ahomana teko kan tinko yanke last question cry ne pese wonti we no eto nam to we ke be de na betumi de aye wo mo and last question ahomana teko no kam sese nti enka we de na betumi de aye wo mo
ye chi wo mo a
o kwachi ne we se wa ye
so mo da so wo man we mu
en tu kwachi ne se wa ye den
so wa kisi e wo
emra no we e di se ye hu de emre be gina so de na na kan beze honorable boy na ahomana teko nti anwumre yi ye ne lawyer for the bekasa na bi se wo se we ya chi wo man yi ya na in the absence of the pass bill ni ade nti ohene na kwame amo na
mame akosia etonam
nti nimekwe na so ya sene na yakobo we na se yakọ
Mame fa sedama MTN wase sisi ane de wo mo ede my MTN app ede aba eno ane se obekọ seamless eno no okọ seamless a wona sim bia enitwa ka bia ntim pacho obesa okọ seamless a my MTN app ene beboa wo African Queen Mackerel anwonani bese evivinto ede papa open na mo a chese ye de agu konkomu a anusuo ede a African Queen Mackerel wutimi de ye aduane bia jollof na apesa wo de ana se bia opese we stew enkwan ni nyina na adwani akiremu ewo baabi a ye ton African Queen Mackerel ni bi woko supermarket ni shop wa nya nakra na emo ni duduo mu no obenya bi ewo ba pastor ewo makala ya woni fire service no enedi enhwe me pa chop pese wonu wondi nsa wo so a 0245326180 na no wo mo edi ensa wo so ye gina we so na yadamwase.
Tune it in, turn it up, Peace FM, and rip off the knob.
Said you bet me a check in a farmer APC in Sunti, and why yen sakuma.
Uti paiwa, fracking a farmer, Akuma APC.
Kaka hawa,
Akuma APC. Sisiarie, what person no pemuna ya, fever, and now when I'm here,